And then he called me and he was like, Kat, you seem like a really open-minded kind of girl, and you know what, I think I can be honest with you with what's going on in my life. I was like, oh my God, like maybe he has a girlfriend, maybe he has a wife, but no. He said to me, so basically, I've got an ankle tag and I've just come out of prison. Is that okay with you? Okay, I hope you're ready for this one. Here we go. So I met up with this guy from Tinder. We arranged to meet up for drinks. I got to the bar, I saw him, and then before the date even started, he said to me, just let you know, babe, I've got to be home by 9 p.m. I hope that's okay with you. And I was like, okay, like why do you have to be home for 9? Do you have something, you know, you're doing this evening? And he said to me that he had a meeting the next day and he basically wanted to get home and like prepare for it. And I was like, okay, bit weird, but you know, great work ethic. So I continued with the date. We were getting on really well, we were having drinks, we were having a laugh, and I thought, oh, actually, I really like this guy. And then he asked me what the time was, and I said to him, it's 8:30 p.m. and he panicked. He was like, oh, okay, listen, I've really got to go now because I need to be home by 9 p.m. but it was lovely meeting you, let's do this again. And then he darted out of the bar and left me there on my own. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna call him up on this. So I sent him a text and I said, hey, I had a really great time, but I found it a bit weird how you just ran off and left me, like, is everything okay? And then he called me and he was like, Kat, you seem like a really open-minded kind of girl, and you know what, I think I can be honest with you with what's going on in my life. I was like, oh my God, like maybe he has a girlfriend, maybe he has a wife, but no. He said to me, so basically, I've got an ankle tag and I've just come out of prison. Is that okay with you? I didn't see the ankle tag on the day because he had like really long jeans on, so I didn't clock any of this. And I said to him like, oh, like, well, what did you do? Like, why did you have the ankle tag? And he said to me that he was in a Wetherspoons and he headbutt his ex-girlfriend, and that's why he has the ankle tag. Only me.
What on earth? That story literally went from 0 to 50 in like 2 seconds. So one, I'm really sad for her because that date sounds really nice, you know. It's always nice to meet someone that you really hit off at first and you're like, oh yeah, I actually can see great potential. But then to be told like, oh yeah, I have to be home by 9 p.m. Like, when she said that, I was thinking so many things in my head. Like, 1, he has a girlfriend. 2, he still has his mum. 3, he's something dodgy. Or 4, like he just doesn't really want to stay out late, and maybe he just likes to go to bed early, which I was thinking, either way, you're on a date, mate, like try and keep yourself up, you know what I'm saying? The way she was like, oh yeah, he headbutted his ex-girlfriend, that was just so bizarre. Like, why on earth would you? I wouldn't even laugh at that. I'd genuinely just end the call and be like, you're so strange, goodbye. But just be honest with someone, just be like, oh, by the way, like, I've just got out of prison just from like a wrongdoing. And if that happened to me, I would be like, okay, I'll try and move past that. And obviously if he didn't tell me what he went to prison for, I'd be like, okay, let's just go see what he's like. And then if he had to run out and say, oh, you're a really lovely girl, and he told me that he got arrested because he headbutted his ex-girlfriend, I'd be so petrified to get in a relationship with him. Like, I couldn't be with him anymore. I'd be like, no, sorry, no more dates. But like, also, why would you not arrange like an earlier date? Like, even if you didn't want to tell her, which is understandable sometimes, like some people can get quite embarrassed by it. Why don't you just say like, could we do an earlier day? It's just so strange. How does he pay for the bill? Surely if he left with that, I wouldn't even like text him. I would just be like, do you know what, that's the end of it, I don't think I want to talk to you anymore. That was really weird. I want to know what she's back to him because I don't know what I would say. I'd be like, okay, well, I don't think this relationship's for us then. That's just so strange. I'd be really annoyed as well, like if someone just darted out, like, if you have to be home by a certain time, that's your issue to keep track of time, like, yes, your date might be going amazing. But oh my god, imagine like he did actually miss the time and he got arrested in a restaurant for everyone. It'd be so embarrassed. God, that's really humbling. That's really embarrassing.
Thanks for watching Storytrender. Don't forget to like and follow.